What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking an updated look at the Jordan 4 Valentine's Day. This is the God Killer batch from Kickwho. Before we get into them, I want to remind you this video and all the content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to my channel, guys, if you will like and subscribe for me while you're here, be sure to comment on the video as well. Very helpful. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to have that in the description for you. Guys, I really appreciate all the support. Let's jump into these new Jordan 4s. So if you follow the channel, thank you so much. Welcome back. I have reviewed this pair before. However, as I said, this is the new God Killer batch of the shoot from Kickwho. There is their information right there, including that discount code for you, kvegaskickz. I'll have that in the description for you. Guys, let's go ahead and dive in and see how they did with this Jordan 4. So of course with this one, guys, you do have a solid rubber outsole. You got that Sierra red on the back heel, your stars and your Jumpman. Sail takes care of the rest of the outsole. All that looks pretty good. Wraps up onto a glossy finish on the midsole, and it's a nice metallic finish on that Sierra red. I hope that is translating for you on camera. You do have, of course, your exposed air unit in the heel. Same thing on the medial side. Paint job looks pretty clean. Again, that metallic finish really kind of pops. Not sure how well that's, again, translating on camera, but it is a nice finish. It's not just a glossy red. It is kind of metallic finish on that Sierra red. And around the toe box there, it's a pretty good line going from the red to the sail. Maybe a small little spot right there, but all in all looks very nice. No real problems. Now, as far as the fit and comfort of this shoe, this is a men's 13, women's 14.5. And being a God Killer, I wasn't really concerned about the fit. I don't recall ever in the literally hundreds of shoes that I've reviewed from Kickwho over the years having one that did not fit true to size, and that continues here. I did slip these on before the video. So I would tell you to go with whatever you normally wear in a Jordan 4 and you'll be good to go on this one, guys. As far as the comfort, this one does come with my favorite, the Dream Cell insole. So between that and the extra padding on the tongue that we're getting with this new SB shape, it's actually pretty comfortable on foot, especially when you can compare it to a Jordan 4 from just a few years ago. Big difference. Now the upper of the shoe, of course, is covered in this sail leather. It is a very nice quality leather. We've got some tumbleness going on, both on the wing and some of the leather itself. And you can see it does have the Sierra red edges around the leather, which I think adds a little pop to that. Definitely keeps it from being too plain. Perfect shape on the toe box. I love this new SB shape that we're getting. You got the widow's peak there, and bounce back is perfect. One very interesting thing about this shoe, and I do not know why this was the case. This is the only Jordan 4 that I ever recall reviewing and getting that came not laced up. Came much like we would get a Jordan 1. This is how it's going to come out of the box. That's why I left it this way so you could see. I do not know what is the significance of that, if anything. I know I don't like it because I hate having to lace up shoes, but this is how this one came. And I think that sticks with retail as well, because this is the same way as the last pair of these that I reviewed from a different seller. But anyway, it does come with the sail laces. There are no extra laces with this pair. You have your sail netting over top of the mesh, and then the tongue, as I said, guys, super padded, very plush, and it's got that nice wrinkling up on the leather. You got your flight patch. Jumpman's looking pretty good on there. It is the OG style tongue, so you got the padding kind of tucked behind the leather a little bit, but it is super, again, you can see really plush padding. Got your Air Jordan tag stitched in upside down. Kind of a silky feel on this material with the sock liner and the back of the tongue. And then you can see that Dream Cell insole down there. I took that out of the other shoe, so we'll see it up close momentarily. Got the red hits on your lace crowns. They're matted out. Again, really nice leather on the wing itself. It's a good thick cut. It is the same tumbled leather. And in the back of the shoe, you just have this sail tab with the red Jumpman. This one, again, I think would have looked so much better with the Nike Air, or maybe a red tab and a white Jumpman kind of pop a little bit. I don't know. But at any rate, this is what we got. The tab does bounce back with no issues. There is that Jumpman. No real problems on that. And then the medial side, guys, of course, just a mirror image of the lateral. You can see that really nice tapered toe box. This new SB shape is really looking good. So glad they have gone to that. If you keep up with the channel, again, I've reviewed several Jordan 4s recently, kind of a revisited look at some of the ones we got a couple years ago, and it's crazy to look at those after you've been used to looking at this SB shape for a while, and just how much of an improvement this is. So that's a very good thing. Left shoe's looking good. Again, really good shape. I love that elongated toe box. And from the back of the shoes, everything looks to line up pretty well height-wise. I don't really see anything that jumps out at me too much. There is your Jumpman again. And I really hope that metallic finish is showing up for you on camera. But the Sierra Red on this midsole really does pop, especially in person. I think much more. I don't think the pictures kind of do it justice. But nice colorway. Clean and simple, but not too plain, I don't believe. There's your flight patch again, and the leather, as I said, very nice, wrinkling up, nice and soft. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Strobel on this one. And another thing to point out, this one does have the lips printed on in that glossy finish as opposed to the tag. Strobel's in white with the extra threading takedown does have, of course, your elastic bands on both sides of the tongue to help keep it in place. And then there's your size tag, guys. As I said, men's 13 or women's 14.5. This pair just came with some tissue paper inside. Also, you are going to get the hang tag that we get for a Jordan 4. However, this one is the Valentine's Day motif. So you got that heart-shaped hang tags. That's kind of cool. And then you also got this little tag here that talks about the sock liner fabric and how it is likely to bleed onto your socks. So they recommend wearing dark socks. No joke, that's what this tag says. So there's that. The insole, as we said, is the Dream Cell. You got the kind of sail look with the black Jumpman and the lips. And again, it is for the correct size. So shoes looking super clean. Let's check out the box that you get for this release. It's going to be this kind of OG Jordan box, just with the Valentine's Day motif. So it's all in red with the kind of sail Jumpman flight script on there. Bottom of the box, on this side, there's really no cement print. It's kind of a unique feature. Then on the back, there is, and then you got the Jumpman Air. Again, on the sides, just plain. Some branding on the bottom, and then around here you have your cement print again. So again, I don't know what the deal is with that. Typically with the Jordan 4, the cement print would wrap all the way around. For whatever reason they did this on this release. Anyway, so the box label, we got women's Air Jordan 4 Retro Pale Ivory and Sierra Red, women's 14.5 or a men's 13. Inside, just the white look in the lid. You're gonna get this tissue paper that is like sail with the lips. There's gonna be white paper underneath of that. There is a sticker somewhere. There we go. Sorry, anti-mold sticker there. You got this blueprint, little stamp right there. So that's gonna be kind of opposite of the box label. So that's all inside the box. As you can see, box came to me in absolutely perfect condition, which is pretty standard for Kickwho. I've talked about it just all the time on this channel. Rarely do I get a shoe from them where the box suffers any damage. And if it does, normally it's UPS's fault, not actually Kickwho's. They do a great job double boxing and protecting your shoes and shipping, which is a very nice touch. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review again of the Jordan 4 Valentine's Day, the God Killer batch from Kickwho. Hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Really want to know what you think about this pair. Are these too plain? Are they just right with that pop of Sierra Red? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.